Peace and love, it's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I'm here for our Sunrise Sunday Soul Session. This is our weekly collective reading where we go over life purpose as well as romance. Yes, it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like. Share with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. All right. If you would like a private reading, check out the description box below. Everything is there. Make sure you stick around to the end of the reading. We always close out with 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum. So make sure you stick around for that. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. I had a good time today with my bestie and the kids and her husband out at a free event locally, and I was able to see one of my childhood favorite groups perform. We were late, so I didn't get to see all the performances, but shout out to Dru Hill. We did get to see Dru Hill perform, and my kids probably think I'm crazy because I did a lot of screaming, but I enjoyed it. Peace and love, October. So anyways, we're gonna pull from the Sacred Oracle deck first, and shout out to my barber for this new haircut, because I pretty much got this eye in the back of my head. I'm gonna show y'all. Bow. Yes, I'm showing off. Anyways, so yes, we're gonna start off with the Sacred Oracle, and like I said, we close off with 2 yes or no questions, so make sure you stick around to the end of the read. All right, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe, thank you for shielding us in the seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call on Archangel Michael now to cut cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or the collective's energy. May all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. So be it, and it is so. Ashe and amen. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got. I got like a lot of cards. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna take them all. We got 3 different cards. We got the Shift, Divine Feminine, and Spiritual Cleansing. Okay? The Shift is number 9, Divine Feminine 6, and Cleansing 50. All right? And shout out to everybody if you're on live. Please don't forget to hit the like. I appreciate you. So let's see what the book says. Shift. So y'all are going through a shift right now. And the card says miracles, divine intervention, end of stagnation, divine inspiration are here for you now. Drawing this card signifies an aha moment or a sudden change in the situation that was stuck or blocked. A welcome change or answer you have been seeking is here now. Meditate on this symbol when you are feeling stuck, unsure of which way to go, or having a block creatively. All right. This is the Daggis Norse rune. It's the last rune of the Forkthar. Whatever. It means day. Okay. This rune is a symbol of fulfillment and achievement, symbolizing the rebirth of the light in one's life. And the rune is the awakening of the dawn and the rise of the day. Okay. So we got Shift, which I feel like is an additional message. Not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna sit that here. Divine Feminine is your most recent energy, and that number is 6. Okay. So in your present energy, you're coming out as the Divine Feminine. Whether you're masculine or feminine, this is the energy that is representing your present moment. In the Divine Feminine, it says Divine Feminine is receptive, creative, empathetic, and emotional. In her highest aspect, she represents collaboration, nurturing, sharing, birthing, inclusivity, and vulnerability in perfect harmony with the world around her. Drawing this card can indicate the more of Divine Feminine energy is required of your current situation or for a relationship to thrive. This card can also represent a mother-sister relationship and powerful relationships with women. So the triple goddess is the symbol here. Peace and love, Shayla. Hey, sis. So we have also spiritual cleansing. And that number is 50, which is a 5, right? It says it is time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, stuck energy. We got two different cards talking about stuck energy. Or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. So the 𝐻𝕬𝕝 is the symbol here. And the word means 5, which I did say. The number 50 represents change, which is the 5 represents change, right? And so you guys could be going through some changes right now, and there's a need for you to balance your energies. Maybe you need to be balancing your divine feminine a little bit more at this time by practicing some type of spiritual cleansing, and also making sure that you're honoring your divine feminine. Okay, so spiritual cleanses could be sage and Palo Santo, spirit baths, egg cleanses, grounding your energy. And it also said mind, body, and soul. Some of you guys need to cleanse your space by getting rid of and decluttering certain things. Whether this is you getting rid of stuff that you just don't use, or things that people gave you that you no longer associate with. I feel like gifting things from people that gifted things to you is a very good practice. It's very good. Okay, so maybe some of y'all are going to be donating things. And as far as the mental realm, it's a need for you to release thoughts that are no longer serving you. We are going into Mercury retrograde energy, so some of y'all could be replaying old things that you feel like you may have already learned the lesson in. Things could be resurfacing. People from your past could be coming back as well. Okay, so let's see what we got from the tarot today. I don't even know what card. Let me see. Let's pull from the tarot cards. I can't remember what deck I used last reading, but this is what's calling out to me. All right. So let's see what the current energy is for the collective. All right. What is the collective's current energy? The 6 of Wands, victory. Okay. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. It says acknowledge, recognition. Some of you guys could be getting some type of public recognition, some type of just due rewards, promotions. This is, like I said, the victory card. You have won in something. So if you feel like you've been in your divine feminine energy, you are getting some type of respect for it. I feel like, you know, there could be people around you, like it said, a sisterhood, womanhood, or just different feminine energies around you that could be, they could see that you're standing in your power. So whether this recognition comes from people that you work with or people that you share a bond with platonically, and some for you romantically, you're being acknowledged for being who you are, for being the divine feminine that you are. And it could very well be from a King of Pentacles. Could be a father figure or a boss. It says kingliness. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, because this is Pentacles. But it seems like you guys are either, and for some of y'all, this could be your own energy. I'm not going to lie. Because we all have feminine and masculine qualities. Like I said, with the 6 of Wands, some of you guys could be getting public recognition from your work. Like a promotion, some type of credit or just due, or just accolades in regards to your passion and your purpose, right? This King of Pentacles could be the very reason why you're getting these accolades, because you've been taking action in the things that you're passionate about. So for some of y'all, you've been going after your goals. All right. For others, this could be an actual masculine that's in your life. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. The the Knight of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It says ambitious. So that's what I was picking up on. Like, you guys have been going after your goals. You have been driven and ambitious, and as a result, you're going to get rewards at, the accolades are coming. And now I'm hearing faith without works is dead. So it's like you not only had the faith, you put the work in. So it's now time for you to receive some type of benefit, some type of credit for this. Blessings are coming in. All right. Now, the Knight of Swords is typically somebody that is watching from the outside looking in, but that's not how I'm picking up on this. You could very well have people who are intrigued by the fact that you're, you know, standing in your power, going after the things that you're passionate about and things of that nature. But I feel like a lot of this energy is your own. But you could very well be inspiring others to be ambitious as well. It's like, you know, people see you taking action in the things that you're passionate about, that you love, and it's giving them, you know, the courage to do the same. All right, let's see what's in the near future. That is like 3 cards. I believe that's all 3. It is. We got the Emperor. So there's a divine masculine here. This is crazy. Okay, listen. Are you reading the card? It says divine masculine. We started off divine feminine. Whole nother deck. So either y'all are in balance within your feminine and masculine energy, or this is an Emperor coming in. Could be an Aries. 9 of Pentacles. We got reaping. More of earth sign energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you guys are reaping the benefits of, like I said, taking action. We got the 4 of Swords here, clarifying this 9 of Pentacles. It says rest and recharge. So we got a lot of reads here, and I told y'all we're in Mercury retrograde energy, and we usually go through the reads during the retrograde. Revisit, reminiscing, reaping, rest and recharge. Yes, and I've been talking about that a lot lately. Spiritual cleansing. Come on, Spirit. Part of spiritual cleansing is taking a rest. I told y'all, I don't know if this was on Tuesday or the last reading on YouTube, but I know that I told y'all, idle, you know, it's not idle when you're taking a nap. Some of y'all don't realize that when you go to sleep, your spirit is actually getting downgrades, and your ancestors and your spirit team and your whole, you know, Akashic records and all of that stuff is coming in when you're at rest. So a lot of us were taught to, you know, hustle in order to make shit happen, right? So when we aren't doing that, we feel like we're not benefiting ourselves. We're not getting anything done. And that's not how we're supposed to operate. Like, first of all, abundance is your birthright. So that hustling, and it's like, no, when you're doing the things that you love, when you're in alignment with your purpose, with your passions, with your soul's mission, you don't have to necessarily strive to make it work. You know what I mean? Like, you literally enjoy what it is that you're doing. But also what you need to know is you can't always be on the go. In order for you to get to where you're going, you have to rest. So sometimes, you know, they call it a burnout for a reason. Don't allow yourself to go through a burnout. So rest and recharging is part of your spiritual growth. It's part of your spiritual cleansing, because you have to allow your mind to rest. You have to allow your body to also catch up to what your mind is already telling it, so that you can take action in your waking hour. And I, for one, don't know when the fuck to go to sleep. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay? And all week I've been going to sleep after 3 a.m. So it's usually at night when my spirit allows me to work, and more of my children are asleep, and it's quiet in the house as well. But what I'm saying all that to say, when I actually do rest, I do my best to just allow myself to rest, because I know I need it, right? So don't beat yourself up if you feel like you've been working, because a lot of y'all have been working a lot. Y'all are in King of Pentacles energy. 9 of Swords, again, that says ambitious. And it's showing the divine Emperor here, divine masculine. So whether you're a feminine or a masculine watching, I really feel like I'm talking to people who have decided to go into a higher vibration, to where you're balancing not just your emotions, but you're taking action in the things that you're passionate about. And because of that, you're getting recognized. I haven't pulled anything else that's showing me that this is a couple, because I don't have no cup cards here. There's no cups. None. So I really feel like this is more of a work-related reading today. But we'll see what else comes out. Let's see what the overall energy and the additional messages. I got 3 cards. So the additional message is the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Devil. Fire sign and Capricorn energy. Progression, leap of faith, and your dark side. So what Spirit is telling me is, what you don't realize is, by embracing your shadow, you're going to manifest some new beginnings. Some of y'all had to walk away from things that were keeping you tied down, keeping you stuck with the Devil card. But see, what I'm seeing from this is, I've been telling y'all probably for the past week or two, you have to speak up. You have to talk about the things that you've experienced. Your testimony is part of the reason why you're here. So the Three of Wands is saying progression. So in the near future, something is coming in for you, but you have to move forward. That's why it's telling you to take a leap of faith with the Page of Wands. But see, you having to take a leap of faith is going to take you out of your comfort zone, which could very well be the reason why you stuck in some type of low vibration. A lot of the times we are afraid to show our shadow aspects or to talk about the things that we've had to overcome, so to speak. But what you don't realize is your dark side is actually holding the key to your light. You feel what I'm saying? It's like once you go through the dark, then you get to the light. Like literally, think about it. Even through the birth canal, it was dark before we came out of that. So, you know what I mean? And first there was darkness in the beginning, guys. You have to be, there's no reason. I've been around here trying to teach my 4-year-old not to be afraid of the dark, because we cannot be afraid of the dark. Literally or physically, figuratively. Is that the word? Yes. So it's like, what are you afraid of when it comes to your own shadow? I've embraced every shadow part of myself. I know my demons. There's nothing nobody can say about me that I already don't accept within myself. Like, you can't come over here with that, because I've done the work to look at myself like, okay, that's why you did X, Y, Z. You do this because of this. Yeah, look at your shadow, because it's going to help you move forward. And that's what those 3 cards are telling me. All right? It's a need for you to take a leap forward. The Page of Wands is about you going into things that you're passionate about. You may feel like a apprentice, so to speak. You may feel like this is something new for you, but so the fuck what? If you take a leap of faith and you believe in yourself and you go after these things and you move past your shadow that's telling you it's not safe over there, because that's all the shadow is fear. But what does fear stand for? False evidence appearing real. This shit ain't even real. So once you get past that, you'll realize that you had nothing to fear. And then you get all these rewards and public recognition and the finances, you know what I mean? Like, you start reaping, literally, 9 of Pentacles. Some of y'all you're going to be doing financially well on your own. You're going to be doing financially well on your own. Thank you for the confirmation in the comments. So, you know, I'm not saying, again, this Emperor could be a divine masculine that's coming in for this feminine. But with the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody that's a movement by themselves. This is my Jill Scott living my life like it's golden energy. It says reaping. You're going to reap. But right now you're being told to rest. All right? So what's the overall energy, Spirit? Some of y'all need some sleep. Y'all need some spirit baths. And we do have that stuff on the website. I have Sage and Palo Santo bundles as well as homemade spirit baths. And I make them to order so they're fresh. Okay? If you need that, we got you. All right, we got the World card as your overall energy. Y'all are closing out a cycle. We only have 2 major. What? Let me hold on. Let me take that back. We got 3 major arcanas today. We have the Emperor, which came out first, the Devil, and the World card. So y'all have come to terms with, again, either taking action and standing your power with this divine masculine energy here. You're closing out cycles where you're stuck in your toxicity and your lower self. And that is going to close out this cycle itself. Because the World card is about that. It says attainment. So because, again, you decide to take a leap of faith to recognize your worth, your power, your potential, and going after these actions, you're going to attain this public recognition, these reaping of these benefits, because you decided to be ambitious and to go after your goals. I don't see we have no cut cards today. I don't think this is going to be a love reading, y'all. We still going to pull romance, okay? But I'm not going to lie to you. I like to see this type of spread. I get sick of hearing about karmics. I like Sunday readings. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so let's see. And if y'all want more of these, then I can do them more than the other days of the week. But we have teaching. So you guys are inspiring people to learn. Whether this is actual young people or the inner child within people, you're helping people heal. And I said that, didn't I? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say by you taking action and doing the things that you love and being in your purpose, that you're inspiring others to do the same, to have the courage to do that? I did say that. I know I said that. And this is just why I love my job so much. So keep on inspiring people, because that's what y'all are doing. Again, that public recognition, you know what I mean, the kudos and all of that stuff that you're looking for is going to come in as long as you're continuing to do what it is that you're doing. You're helping others, whether you know it or not. You're inspiring people. And what is our mission statement? To live life passionately with purpose from the soul. But the entire thing is to empower and inspire others. See, y'all ain't know that. So that's what you're doing. You're empowering and inspiring other people to live their life passionately with purpose from the soul. So practice makes perfect. Continue to practice your craft. Polish your skills by practicing on a regular basis. All right, put it in your schedule. And that's why you're being told to take a leap of faith and be ambitious. We got energy healing and oracle cards. I'm speaking to, excuse me, hold on. Time to decide. Bottom of the deck, we got infinite abundance. So what you need to know is your life purpose fully supports you. It's just a need for you to take action. So once you're going after your goals and you're fully committed to these things, you're going to start seeing abundance pour in, because your life purpose fully supports you as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So you have to be fully devoted to it. That's why it's telling you to practice and to, start taking action on these things. Some of you guys are either getting confirmation from this here reading, or you have your own decks and you're using them too. And I just saw that at 2222 on the timer. You may also be seeing those angel numbers. Yeah, y'all have a natural energy ability as well. So you heal other people as well. And you want that to be a part of your life purpose. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to incorporate your energy healing into your life purpose. Maybe you're recognizing the fact that you have the ability to teach others and inspire other people. Some of y'all actually do tarot and oracle cards and shit. But we got time to decide. So it's time to make a decision based on what your heart is telling you to do. Your heart's truest desires. All right? And I feel like that decision is to take a leap forward, to go after the things that you're being passionate about. All right? Let's pull from romance, even though I want to pull from another deck. I swear I do. I don't even want to talk about love because we don't see it here at all. I guess. Let's see what they have to say for romance, y'all. What is there? Unrequited love. See, that's why I don't want to talk about this shit. I'm going to take the ones that are face up. Unrequited love, finances, and career. Exactly. This reading is not about love. It's about work and trust. So y'all are trying to regain trust within love itself in order to put yourself back out there, because y'all have dealt with unrequited situations where there was just not enough romance or love to keep the relationship going in a healthy way. All right? So you decided to focus more on your career. You could have financial issues that could be a factor in your love life. Again, y'all are coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, so this could be the most recent past. And after walking away from this, you started focusing more on your work, and now you're getting publicly recognized as a result of that. And again, if you haven't, you're being told to devote yourself to your life purpose, because Spirit is going to bless you with abundance. We have trust here as well. The card says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So, we do have this clarifying the Emperor in your near future. So what's coming in for you, you may be having to have some faith and trust in. And we got engagement that flipped out. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Some of you guys are completely single going into a commitment. For those of you who are in one, it could be getting more serious. And I also feel like, even for the people who are single, you're calling in somebody that wants long-term marriage and commitment. That's what you want. All right? What is the additional message? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you guys are healing from mommy, daddy issues, abandonment issues, childhood traumas. You've had to learn how to forgive your parents. And I get it. When we look at it, when we come, of age, when we get old enough to understand that parents are still people, you know what I mean? Like they have their own baggage. They had a childhood too. And maybe they didn't get what it is that maybe they wanted from their parents or out of life. Period. You learn to have grace for people. And I get it, because I'm my mother's only child and she don't even talk to me. She's actually out here telling people that I'm in a dark coven, and she gave me my tarot deck. Sometimes people change, and I spent my whole 40 years of living trying to have a relationship with my mother. I asked her to go to therapy with me. Shit, I asked my last relationship partner to go to therapy. But you cannot make people change. And that's something that I had to learn. So even though I have no dealings with my mom, and I don't have no reason to at this point, I tried. And she did everything to make me look like a crazy person. And she's still doing it to this day. Okay? I don't have no more. The love is there, but I'm okay with distancing myself from people who I have to make believe me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not forcing anybody to heal themselves, and I can't do it for you. All we can do is inspire people to do the work. I can sit up here every day on YouTube and do hour-long readings, but if y'all don't leave this app and actually go into the world and do the spiritual cleansing and get the rest and journal and burn your sage and hold your crystals and do the journaling, I think I said that twice, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do the work, there's nothing that I can do. There's absolutely nothing, and I have to do the work too. You understand? This is not just, I'm part of the collective. So some of you guys have been in situations where you had to heal. And as a result of that, you had to walk away from situations. You stayed in unrequited situations because you didn't have that love from a mother or a father. You know what I mean? The love that you thought that you were going to get. You didn't get that in these relationships either. You ended up attracting people who abandon you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's because of that you have to learn to go within and learn not to ever abandon yourself. That's the lesson. When you have abandonment issues, you have to learn how to love yourself. And I'm going to tell you, and I always tell y'all this, if you don't love yourself, you will never attract true love. And I, for one, feel like I love myself, and I still keep attracting people who don't love themselves. So you have to know the difference. You have to have a gift for discernment, and you have to be willing to heal those parts of yourself that attracts these people, but also that allows things to keep going when you know you should walk away. Because some of these people, you see the red flags and it's like, oh, they'll change, and you know they won't. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody shows you who they are, you have to believe them. And I don't care how many times somebody tell you they sorry, if it's not with some type of change behavior, it's because they're manipulating you to stay longer, right? So bottom of the deck, we got getting to know each other. Spirit is saying that, now that you walked away from an unrequited love, you decided to focus on your finances. They're telling you to trust, because whatever it is that's coming in for you is going to be long term. It just took you having to heal from these childhood traumas or issues that you may have had with your parents. You're going to be getting to know somebody else. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond is going to deepen. So y'all have called in a new energy. All right? And whoever this person is like, y'all are going to enjoy. Oh my God, y'all. I'm trying to put the deck down and this card flew out. We already got engagement here. Now we got wedding. So I'm sitting up there trying to tell y'all that your bond is going to deepen the more you get to know this person and talk to them. But it's really looking like whoever's coming in, they're not even going to play. Like, whoever this person is, they want long-term commitment in marriage. They're not coming in just to date. They're not coming in just for sex. They're not coming in, you know what I mean? They're not wasting time. They're not doing that. And y'all do have divine feminine and divine masculine here, so this could very well be a twin flame situation or some type of power couple dynamic. We got bad health. This person is laying in the bed. Again, y'all need some type of rest. That has been coming out pretty much this whole reading. We got privileged lady. So it's giving 9 of Pentacles again. But it's because y'all been overworking. Toil and labor is here. It's been a lot of work going on. All right? Y'all have been focused on work and you need some rest. The first card that came out was bad health. So like I said, y'all got rest and recharge. I'm going to need you to not allow yourself to burn out because you overworking, because you just got to get to the bag, privileged lady. You like, some of y'all like nice things. And y'all just like, I don't need nobody to buy it for me. I get it myself. I understand, independent woman. But you need a break, okay? You need some rest. You need to recharge, even though you're so ambitious. It's a need for you to do that. Now, we do have thief here. Some of y'all feel like somebody from your past or somebody around you may have wasted your time or has been draining your energy. With thief, with gift here, some of you guys have realized that you're the gift. You also have been using your gift. This is clarifying the oracle card. So I am speaking to people who have a gift. And I told y'all, I feel like y'all have a gift of discernment. But you may have allowed people around you to compromise your energy, okay? So don't allow yourself to waste any further time or energy on these past situations. Again, allow yourself to relax and recharge. We do have occupation, so as much as I want to keep telling y'all to get the rest you need, y'all are still focused on the bag. And I mean, we got a few cards, 2 different decks saying finances and career, toil and labor and occupation. So y'all are just very driven. And then we have expectation here as well. So you could have had some type of expectations. Things could have panned out differently for you in the past. But this is one of the additional messages. And I do see things coming in for you. There's going to be some type of progression in the near future. Okay? You're being told to take a risk because it's going to lead to a reward. With the official person here, this is contracts, documents. This is marriage. This is you going into a new business. This is a promotion within work. It's giving the 6 of Wands. All right? What is the overall? That is way too many cards. I love y'all, though. What is the overall energy? And they still gave me a bunch of cards. I'm going to take the one that's at the bottom. Great fortune. Great fortune. And I mean, duh, because y'all are really doing the hard work in order to get it. And y'all have a lot of cards speaking on fortune. You have infinite abundance as the overall energy from life purpose. So, yeah, again, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Spirit is going to bring in gifts, abundance, fortune, more work, documents being signed, contracts, business partners, new opportunities to grow your finances. Those things are coming in, but it's only because you took the time to make a decision. Y'all are making the decision based on what your heart is telling you. You're doing what it is that you love. It says make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. What is your heart desiring? Possibly love as well. We got unconditional love, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So yeah, it's giving money and honey, to be honest with you. I mean, even though we don't have any cup cards here, there's obviously somebody that is coming in that wants long-term commitment in marriage. And now all the love cards are coming out. We got passion. This is somebody that y'all are going to have an insane chemistry with. You're going to like this person equally. It's going to be a mutual passion. Okay? Yeah, unconditional love. We got the second card coming out saying unconditional love. So this is a situation that you're not going to have to, it's not going to be a forced push or pull. And it's because you decide to love yourself first. So now Spirit is sending in somebody that also loves you just as much. All right? And the love card even says passion. And it's clarifying the passion card. I cannot. Insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, attraction, and affection. I like it. So y'all are going to be falling in love with somebody, and it's not going to be a one-sided situation. All right? Yeah, and I feel like that's what you're leaving behind. Wow, look what came out together. Keys on the ring and the snake. So it looks like y'all, you know, the person that stole your energy or was wasting your time was somebody that put you in a third party. This person wanted many options. They wanted an unconventional one-night stand type of relationship. And this person was a snake. They were, you know, you were sleeping with the enemy. Whoever this person was, they had you looking over your shoulder for the third party or the other woman. And they had you in competition with another man or woman. This person was malicious. And now you are turning a new phase. There's even butterflies on one of the cards here. So your relationships are evolving to the next phase because you healed the inner child. And I mean, it literally says healing the inner child, growth. So I told y'all, you know, this healing your family issues, you forgiving your parents, that's the abandonment issues. Like I said a few minutes ago, until you learn to not abandon yourself, you will never know what true love is, because we have to know that we cannot abandon ourselves. People come and go. But when you abandon yourself, that is the worst betrayal of all. You cannot do that. So I'm speaking to some people who are part of the butterfly gang. Let me get some butterflies in the chat. So as a result of you going into the shadow aspects of yourself, which is what we've been talking about, and you seeing those parts of yourself that need healing, you are coming up out of that cocoon as a butterfly. And now you can fly freely without feeling like you're being abandoned. Period. What is the additional message? We got addiction. Yeah, because some of y'all were in codependent relationships with people who wanted to control you, and it was a block in your life for a while. But again, you've taken the time to do the work. You said, you know what, fuck this shit. I don't understand why I keep going through these things. I have to have a shift within my mind, within my body, within my soul. You took the time to sit within your divine feminine. And then when you came up out of that and you did the cleansing, or this is what you need to do, you decided to take action, which would be the divine masculine. And for some of y'all, you worked on your divine feminine, and that's what drew in this divine masculine energy. What is the overall energy? We're going to get a couple more cards from Spill the Tea. Let's see what the tea is on this. And the overall energy is all three of these cards. Look at this shit. Self-indulgence, engagement ring, and sunglasses. Where's the card? Baby, when we get two different cards, two different decks saying the same shit, I love it. And we've had that already twice tonight, today, this evening, day, or whenever the hell you're watching. Somebody is getting engaged. Somebody is going to be moving to a higher level of commitment. And like I said, it's because you decided to sit somewhere and heal yourself, to not be in codependency. Self-indulgence is saying just that. It says focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I love when I say shit and then it come out in the cards, because then y'all really know I ain't no bullshit over here. Okay? We don't need these cards. Somebody is watching you. This could be somebody that you walked away from. They're watching you. They're stalking you, gaslighting, watching your social media or whatever else. Hopefully they're not outside your house. But somebody is focusing on you. And it's because you're no longer focused on them. Bottom of the deck, we got soulmates. So this was a soulmate connection. I like to tell y'all, we all have a bunch of soulmates. Everybody that we come into contact with, the people that we love, you know, family, friends, mutual friends, family, like whoever you come into contact with is a soulmate. Now, some of these soulmate contracts are longer than others. Some of them are karmic contracts. Some of them are positive. But at the end of the day, all of them are for a lesson. Every single one of them. All right? So, let's get a couple of T cards on this. And then we're going to close out with a message from your true love, because there's obviously a true love here. And we'll get a couple of angel numbers. Okay? I may even pull from the gods, goddesses, and angels deck. I be trying not to make these readings long, but I don't know how to shut up. Alright, so what's the tea on this situation here? We got push and pull. The push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability. Like I said, y'all were dealing with somebody that wanted to keep you in confusion. They wanted a codependent relationship. So they put you in third party energy where they had you competing for their love. And that's bullshit, because you don't have to do that when you love yourself. So again, y'all could have been looking at these situations like, why the fuck am I putting up with this? You know what I mean? Like, no. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and love myself first. And you walked away. And then spirit is obviously bringing in somebody that you're going to have an insane chemistry with. And as you reveal your innermost self with this person, the bond is just going to get stronger. Smoke and mirrors is here. So whoever this person is that was in this pull and push dynamic with you, it's somebody that is just, they full of shit, okay? Don't be fooled by this person's appearance, because it's all smoke and mirrors. And apparently they have jealousy issues, all right? This could be somebody that was jealous of you, or this could have been people around this relationship that was jealous. But again, I really feel like this person put a third party in between this situation, whether it was a work partner, a family member, a mother, a father figure, or somebody that they was actually out here, you know, doing dirt with on some, you know what. Either way you look at it, there was somebody that was jealous of this relationship dynamic. And I really feel like it was third party energy. All right. We got friendship test. It could have been a friend. Could have been a friend. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. So it could have been somebody, and I keep hearing these hoes ain't loyal, and now I just heard Kendrick and Rihanna, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. So somebody might have been picking sides. Yeah. Y'all said y'all need loyalty, and you were dealing with a snake. So maybe even this relationship partner, you thought that this person was your person, but they were a snake. They were not loyal. You're being told to trust in the process. Trust the progress of the relationship. Don't rush for answers. So this did fall on top of the World card. So I do feel like you will be attaining what it is that you want when it comes to love. But you have to trust the process and have faith. All right? Trust came out in the romance deck. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right? Crossing path. Yeah, because you're about to cross paths with somebody. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and somebody. So this could be this new person that you're about to come in. I mean, they look happy together, don't they? They look like they match each other's energy too. So seems like you guys are going to be coming into contact with somebody that matches your energy, and you're being told to just trust the process, even though you may be going through a lot. Silent resentment. Yeah, you got somebody around you that is mad. They may be acting like they don't give a fuck, but they're pissed. Unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface. So there could be people around you that they resent you for loving yourself, for moving on, for not putting up with their shit. You know what I mean? They could be, you know, very mad. Yeah, and they keeping tabs on you. We did get watching, stalking, gaslighting with the sunglasses. Now we got keeping tabs. Someone is keeping a very close eye on y'all actions, yo. They watching everything that you do. I don't even want to pull shit else from that deck. Let's get a few cards from this true love. You know what? Hold on. I be pulling from everything on Sundays, y'all. Let's pull a couple of love oracles before we close out with the true love. But what I'm seeing here is a lot of forward movement and growth within your finances and business, because you're trusting yourself and you're taking action. These actions are helping other people. When it comes to love, I feel like y'all are moving forward from situations that you don't want to be in or that no longer serve you. And we got Take Your Power Back that just flew out. So y'all are taking your power back. It says you're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Like I said, we can't be codependent. So when you take your power back, you do the things that you love. You're out here pouring into yourself regardless of the fact if somebody is in your life or not. You have to do what is best for you first. Unbreakable love is here. So whoever this person is that's coming in, it says this person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. All right? Maybe that wasn't the case with whoever this past person is. That could be something that you can see, you know, as a green flag. All right? What else? We got nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. I mean, listen. Can I not make this shit up? Trust the process. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely God. So y'all are going to get what it is. You just need to trust the process. And you need to put yourself back out there. If I'm getting the same messages, this is the last damn deck. Make the effort. The love that you want is worth taking a risk. You're being told to move forward, y'all. Put yourself back out there and be patient. Some things are working out behind the scenes in order for this to be lined up. All right? Spirit is lining up. Take a leap of faith. I mean, these cards are all saying the same shit. You're being told to put yourself back out there. It says get out of your comfort zone. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Y'all have the card of reaping. You have the card of taking a leap of faith. You're being told to let go. If someone is leaving you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. So that's it. You had somebody that had you in a push-and-pull dynamic. This person wanted to put up smoke and mirrors. They wanted to test your loyalty. This person is keeping tabs on you but not doing anything to change. Let they motherfucking ass go. This person is leaving you confused, and the devil is the author of confusion. This person is a demon. Let's just look at it like that. Do you want to go back to the demon that's going to leave you confused? Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in a relationship, not what you fear will happen. And we talked about what fear means. It's fake. So moving forward, focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want, because you don't want to manifest the same type of relationship. And we got forgive and release. Again, the healing family issues was here. So you have to forgive these people. I really feel like you and somebody is taking different paths. I'll cut right back to forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So even though shit may not have worked out with whoever this person was that put you in this third party, forgive them. Forgive them. Forgive them and move forward, you know, because everything happens for a reason. It may not happen the way that you want it to, but there is a lesson in this situation, and you have to hold on to that. I feel like a lot of these lessons reach back to us loving ourselves first. You have to do that. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I don't care how much you love on people. That's not a replacement for self-love. You can keep pouring into everybody around you, and they just going to eat up all of that energy like a goddamn Pac-Man. You feel me? Don't this look kind of like a Pac-Man, by the way? It do. Anyhow, like, people will really take your energy and leave you depleted. So if you're not pouring back into yourself, if you don't completely love on you, how do you expect for somebody else to do that? RuPaul told y'all, if you don't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Yeah. Can I get an amen? Because that's real. Ain't no way in hell. I'm telling you now, I'm willing to walk away from anybody in my life because I love me that much. And I've done it. Like, I really don't talk to nobody. There's been so many people that I've had to cut off in the last few years, all on the strength of me placing boundaries and standing on fucking business. I don't care. You can all go. As long as me and my children are good, that's all I give a fuck about. My bills are paid. I don't want for nothing. I don't have to ask anybody for shit. I don't care who comes or goes. You're not gonna, if my peace is being disturbed, you gotta go. You gotta go. My physical health is at stake, and you have to look at it like that. And that balls down, and you gotta stand on business even when it comes to you. Because sometimes you can be your own devil by continuing to stay in situations that you know you should walk away from, by continuing to keep having negative thoughts that you know you need to release. You know what I mean? Like, all of those things are part of your shadow. That's why shadow work is important. That's why sitting in isolation is very important. You can't continue to look for validation outside of yourself. I know what it feels like to not trust myself. I remember not trusting myself when it came to all of this shit. I remember what it felt like to be nervous and to be like, am I doing this right? But you have to practice in your craft, and you have to practice the art of trusting yourself. Because otherwise, you're going to go out into the world and you're going to believe everything somebody else say about you. Why wouldn't you trust yourself first? You are the only person that's with you all fucking day and night. Think about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me, because you don't know me more than I know myself. So you can go out into the world and spread any fucking rumor you want about Mika, but Mika know Mika. I don't give a fuck about that. My character precedes my reputation. You can try to ruin my rep all you want. My mama didn't try it. My baby daddies didn't try it. My ex has tried. Childhood friends. I don't give a fuck. And that's how you have to stand on business when it comes to you. I can sit in here all day and night and kiki with myself. Do y'all understand? I look in the mirror and have conversations with myself, and we be having a ball. The fuck? You better get acquainted with you. How can you want somebody to love you if you don't even love yourself? I don't get that. That is just the craziest thing, y'all. But it's a lesson that we all have to learn. Otherwise, you're going to continue to go down a pattern of self-destructive codependency and toxicity with people who gonna run you through the ground because you just keep giving all the love you should be giving yourself to them. Pour all that shit back into you. People don't even see me. I'm so stuck in my own little world. Motherfuckers don't even see me. Anyways, let's close out with these messages from your true person, your true love, and don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions. We will end with that. Whoever this person is that's coming in, you're going to have them sprung. All right? This person is not going to play about you. I like that. But again, it's only because you ain't playing about yourself. It's because you know you deserve it. This person said, let's make this official. Could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. If not, this is somebody that has some type of air type of energy. Like maybe they like to talk. They could communicate well. All right? We have this feels so right. We have so much in common. We share the past life. So even if this is a brand new person, it's going to feel familiar. That's why y'all got the passion card. It's going to be an insane chemistry because you already know this person. Y'all share the past life. And whoever this person is, they're going to be financially stable. Like I told y'all, we got the divine feminine and divine masculine in that reading. It's giving power couple. We got the privileged lady and the 9 of pentacles. You are already a movement by yourself, this person, and you are going to be a force together. They said, I have my own bag and I will spoil you. So whoever this person is, they're going to come in ready to do for you. They are. And you asked for this. So be open to it when it happens. I'm more than positive I made a post, 11/11 post about this love. And if you haven't checked out our recent post over on Instagram or TikTok, it's on both of those pages. All right, it's on Threads as well. And all of our social media links are in one link in our bio and in the description, okay? Bottom of the deck, we got you smell so good. This person gonna love your cologne, your perfume shit. They gonna love your pheromones. They gonna be sniffing your pits. Like, this person gonna love you, all right? No letting go, no holding back. It's Team Us. A healthy relationship. Y'all are manifesting a healthy relationship. I think that is very important for you to know. All right? You asked for this. You asked for this healthy relationship. This person says, I really can't see myself with anyone else. What do we have? All you got to do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. If I asked you out, would you say yes? This could be a brand new person, y'all. This person is saying, if I asked you out, would you say yes? Let's make love. Okay. Listen, I don't know who this is for you, but again, it's giving long-term commitment, marriage. Like, this person has a lot of staying power. It's not giving that they just want to come around and have fun. All right. I did say that we were going to get a couple of angel numbers. So let's get those before we close out with your 2 yes or no questions. I think this has been long enough. We at 50 minutes. If this resonated, leave me some feedback below in the comments, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you may feel resonated. Look, the only fucking card to come out. 11/11. Wow. Your angel number for the week is 11/11. Wish come true. Fortune. Patience. And y'all got a couple cards that said patience. Flow, self-discovery, manifestation, new beginnings, and initiative. A lucky break is on the way. This could manifest as joyful news, transformative experiences, new opportunities, and an exciting new relationship. You'll find yourself in the right place at the perfect time. This isn't mere coincidence. It's a gift from fate. Y'all also got the gift card. Embrace this blessing and be open to the wonderful changes it will bring into your life. We are in Mercury retrograde. Please bear with me if I'm stumbling over my words for the next month, y'all. I appreciate it. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. 1221, taking initiative. The last word on that card, initiative. I love when this type of shit happens. Transformation, positivity, happiness, communication, messages, good news, self-expression, high energy. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. Y'all got the 3 of Wands. I really feel like new opportunities and things are coming in for y'all, and you really have to be open to these new beginnings. Take initiative because your wishes are coming true. You're being told just to be a little bit more patient as these things unfold. Okay? So let's go ahead and close out this reading with your 2 yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on your first one. I call them Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, all light beings and power animals of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collective's first question for the highest good? Yes or no? It's slow to give, but it is giving me a yes, y'all. Okay? Go ahead and focus on your second question. And shout out to y'all that are actually up watching me. It is almost 3 a.m. It's late. I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate the love. This must be resonating if you're here with me. All right, Spirit. Yes or no to the collective's second question? I'm getting another yes. And now I'm going to have to allow myself to I'm going to have to play some games on my phone just so I can get tired and go to bed. I get so much energy after I'm done with these lives. It's crazy, y'all. That's why, y'all, when y'all see those reels of me dancing, it usually be after I had a late night. All right. I hope that resonated again. If so, leave me some feedback below in the comments. Please don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. And of course, don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. I love y'all. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out.